Okay, you've just updated to macOS Sequoia and want now to make the most of all the exciting new features. Turns out, quite a few are actually switched off by default. So, let's take less than 5.5 minutes to check out 12 macOS Sequoia exclusive settings you'll want to change first. We'll start with the basics, like how we can finally snap windows on Mac. Though you might have noticed, by default there's always a gap between the tiles, and I've heard many complaints about that, so if you don't like it, just go to Settings, Desktop and Dock and switch off tiled windows have margins, so now everything snaps edge to edge. And sure, you can drag your window to any screen corner and let go, but here are 3 quicker ways to snap. 1. Hold down the Option key so you don't have to drag all the way. 2. Hover over the green button to quickly pick a layout. Or 3. Use keyboard shortcuts, which is probably the fastest way. You'll find them all up here in an app's window menu. Plus, we can finally double-click the title bar to maximize an app just like on Windows. You see, before macOS 15, by default, this minimized a window into the dock. Now, in the desktop and dock settings, we can change that to fill. Neat. And trust me, we'll get to some exciting AI and iPhone mirroring customization in a sec, but before, let's quickly talk about the new Passwords app. Though its most useful feature is actually switched off by default. Just for context, previously all your passwords were stored in Settings. Now they move here into its own dedicated app. But here's the thing, I never open it because I can grab all my passwords and authentication codes right from the menu bar. Look, if you want to have that too, just go to the app settings and check Show Passwords in menu bar. The Calendar app now shows your scheduled reminders from the Reminders app. You can edit them or create new ones right from here. Though I get that it makes things a bit cluttered, so if you'd rather keep them separate, just uncheck Reminders in the sidebar. And they're hidden. Oh yeah, also when on a video call, we've already had options like blurring the background, studio lighting, or reactions. Now we have a 4th option, and that's replacing the background. It's baked in at system level, so it works in any app that uses your webcam. Plus, you can add your own library of images to then choose as backgrounds from the menu bar whenever you're hopping on a video call. And speaking of backgrounds, of course, a new macOS version brings along a new wallpaper. 3, actually. We've got the Sequoia Forest at sunrise, morning, or at night, a retro Macintosh wallpaper with some classic icons, or the default Sequoia animation. So, basics done, here's where it gets interesting. Let's customize the actually game-changing features, like iPhone mirroring. You see, this brand new app lets you use your iPhone with your Mac's mouse and keyboard, even when it's locked and in another room. Plus, your Mac will show your iPhone's notifications, and you can reply or open them directly in the mirroring app. Feels like magic, until you're flooded with reels midday by that unemployed friend. That's why in the notification settings, I'd recommend choosing very wisely which apps can forward notifications from your iPhone to your Mac. Oh yeah, while we're here, there are 3 shortcuts you might want to remember when using iPhone mirroring. Command 1 gets us to the home screen, Command 2 opens the app switcher, and Command 3 pops up Spotlight Search. Safari has a new magic eraser. Okay, that's what I call it. Apple went with hide distracting elements. Boring. You see, we can now click any section of a website to make it vanish, and it stays hidden even when refreshing. I feel like there are 2 main use cases for this. 1. Removing stuff you simply don't want to see, like a weird ad. And 2. Removing stuff you don't want others to see, like when sharing your screen in a meeting. And once Apple's new AI tools launch with macOS 15.1, you can enable them in Settings in the new Apple Intelligence and Siri menu. From now on, we can double press the Command key to chat with the new Siri, which, by the way, we can also customize. So personally, I'm changing this to Option Space, giving me Command Space for Spotlight Search and Option Space for Siri Search. Now, I cover all the generative AI stuff in a future video, so make sure you're subscribed for that. But whilst those AI features are nice to have, what actually blows me away is the new AI focus mode. Here, reduce interruptions. We can customize it like any other focus, choosing which notifications from people or apps get through. But here's the best part. It's smart. Apple's AI detects if a notification is urgent and blocks out the rest. So just for instance, back to my unemployed friend, if he sends a message about watching his reels, I won't see it. But if he suddenly needs help, I get a notification tagged as maybe important. Definitely one of my favorite features. So yeah, with a few tweaks on our side, I'd say Apple gave us quite a solid macOS update this year. See you in the next one.